Hey guys, welcome back to ETL QLab. This is Hetu, and in this video we will look at uh, we will look at Unix related, utilities, and basically the interview questions which are frequently asked in interviews. So I hope that I will create some more, interview set questions. But let's start with this. And these are the important one which you might encounter, and they are very logical question that anyone can ask, guys. Okay. So some of you might be wondering, right? So for ETL testing, where do we use the Unix, right? So guys, see, when we have the source system as a flat file or the file system, right? So we are going to use the Unix to deal with all those, all those files, right? In terms of getting the number of rows, or getting whether the files is having duplicate, or if the file is how many are the duplicate records, etc. That is again have to be compared with your target, right? So that's where we are using the Unix. And when we have the source system as a relational database, then obviously we are going to use the SQL, right? So I hope that you now understand. I mean, why do we need the Unix? And for as a ETL tester, it is very important, must have skills, yeah, because if you're working as a ETL tester, you have to definitely work on, file-based source system, and that's where you have to use all these commands, yeah. And so that's the reason I have already created couple of videos, guys, and if you are interested, you go and watch. But in this video, we will try to understand the question and answer. Okay, so I will try to cover each and everything here and in detail. So and also clear your concept. Yeah. So let's start then, guys. Okay. So very first question is, how do we know that which shell we are working on, right? So there are multiple shell in the Linux, right? So we have got bash, our bourne again shell. We have got corn shell. We have got she shell, right? So all those shells are there. Shells are nothing but, it is it will help basically user input the command, right? And cell will basically go and uh, it will communicate the same command that user is actually inputting. So for example, I am inputting here, right? So this basically command prompt, this is the cell, you can say, yeah. So when I am typing it, it will basically send this command to the kernel, okay, and then kernel will execute this particular command, and it will tell you what ls means, right? So if it is a valid command, kernel will actually send back the response to again shell, and shell will again display it here. Okay, so this is what the responsibility of shell is. And we have got multiple shell, as I said, right? So she shell, bond shell, con shell, there are a couple more, right? But so we need to really know that which shell we are working on, and under I mean, what shell we are working. So let's say if I'm typing it here, it is giving some output, right? So it is nothing but, shell is actually displaying it here. Okay. So now if I need to know, I have a command that is called echo, and okay, guys, dollar shell. I'll tell you what does it mean. So echo means it is print, right? So normally in programming language, Python, etc., we use print, right? So this is similar to print. Okay. Now, what is this shell, guys? So shell is, this is basically a variable, and in this variable, the value of the shell is stored. Okay. So this is actually done by your within at the Unix level, guys. Okay. So this is automatically done when so this particular variable is created, and on this variable, the value of the shell is stored, whatever shell it is. And dollar denotes that it is basically variable. Okay, it is not normal text. It is a variable. That means it is dollar. So let's try to hit this and see that. Okay, so guys, see that echo dollar shell is giving slash bash slash bin slash bash, right? Which means bash means this is the shell, yeah. So this is called born again shell, right? So born again shell, this is the shell, yeah. That we know. So if you are working in some other places, you might get she shell, right? She you might know that because those are the different kind of cells. So now we are working on bash or born again shell. Okay. Now, if I need to know, guys, uh, for a particular command, let's say, I have a pwd command. So pwd basically will tell you where we are working. So present working directory, right? So if I need to know where this particular present working directory libraries as executables are stored, right? Then I have a command called which pwd. Any command you can put it here, right? So but which is something that will tell you the location, yeah? See guys, okay. So it is under user usr underscore bin usr slash bin slash pwd. So pwd is basically under bin directory. All right. Any other command also you can say ls also, right? So ls is also there. So this is how we can know that if any command is there, that we need to know where is the location of the or the where is the executable or the library for this particular command. We can use the which command. Okay. Now third question, it is really an interesting question, guys. So how do we get rows from 10 to 20 in the file? Okay. So 10 to 20 means, okay, we need definitely 20, right? Means row number 20. So let me show you. I already have created one file. Okay. So let's see how many rows are there, guys, here for this one. I'll see that count. 25 rows are there. Okay. So I need, first of all, what I have to do is I have to actually get from 10 to 20, right? So let me take 1 to 20 first. Okay. So what is the command to get 1 to 20? It's simple, guys. Head minus 20, which means it will actually display the output from 1 to 20, row number 1 to 20. Okay, let's see that. Okay, so this is from row number 1 to 20. Now, guys, what we need is we need from 10 to 20, right? So from bottom to top, I have to go, right? Because here 20 I need, but I have to go here, right? So 10 to 20 means I have to actually use a tail command. Okay, one second, let me. Okay, I have to use tail command. Tail means actually it will go from row number 20th upward. Okay, upward, and until what, up to 10 record, 10 rows, from record number 20 it will go upward. So this is how we will get it, yeah. So this is what we are getting. If we want to verify, maybe we can verify is it correct or not. Okay, so let's say, okay, I just want to just display it, yeah. Now see guys, what is this? It is starting from 10 Joseph 4300 IT, yeah. We will see that whether this is the 10th record or not. So this is the 10th record, guys. See, 10th record, and it is coming down and it is displaying up to here, I think. Okay. So this is how we can get the uh, row number 10 to 20. So we have to use one head and one tail command. Okay. I hope you are able to understand it, guys. Okay. Now, fourth question is how to extract fifth highest salary in the file. I think this is something, we already have seen some um, SQL related question, right? That's where we were actually using the rank function, or we were using the row num function to get the fifth highest salary. But we don't know how do we get, from the Unix. So I have tried to, you know, uh, write a command, set of command. And guys, if you're not sure why I'm using the pipe here, please go and watch my video. I have already covered all these basic things in my previous videos, and all these commands, cat, head, tail, everything is covered basically. That's why I'm covering here, the subsequent part of it, right? So we are using it here. So if you're not very clear, I will suggest you go and watch those videos, and then you will be clear, very clear. Okay. Now, how to extract fifth highest salary in a file? Okay, guys. So let's say I have this table only. Let me expand it little bit. I think it will be okay. Fifth highest salary. Okay. No, that's okay, I think. Okay. So let's see, guys. So I have a salary column here. Okay. Employee number, employee name, department number, and salary. Salary is basically the fourth field. Okay. and then fifth field is department number. So what I need is I need to know the fifth highest salary first of all, isn't it? So how do I get it? Because I have to short this, right? Salary field only I have to sort it based on sorting key. So what I have to do, fifth highest means I have to sort it based on the descending order. So the highest salary will go top, means on the top, and then it will order in descending order. And then what I have to do, I have to just get the fifth row, right? Head minus 5, okay, and tail minus 1, something like that. Okay, I'll show you how we do it. So let's use this and let's try to see how we can use it. Now this will give you everything. Now I am redirecting this output and then I am going to short it. So there is a command called short, and then on what basis we are going to short? I mean, we are actually going to use, we know that this is the delimiter. Otherwise, it will consider the whole row. We don't want to short it based on the whole row. We want to short it based on the fourth field, that is the salary. Okay. So that's why I'm putting is delimiter is comma, and then what is the field, guys? The field name is okay. So what I will do is, okay, what this is done, and now let me do it. So this is numeric field, guys, so I have to use n. Okay, n means I am actually shorting the numeric field, so I have to give this n. Then I have to use r. R means reverse order. Okay, reverse means descending order. Okay, descending order, which means the highest number will be on top. Okay, so r means reverse. Okay, and then I have to use k. K means which field, basically I have to tell na which field, and then I have to give the field name here. So what is the field name number? It is fourth, right? So 1 2 3 4 4, which means salary is fourth field. Now guys, if we run it, we will see that. Okay, let's see the result. Okay. Okay, so now you see that the output is basically 8,000, 8,000, 5,000, 4,300. Basically, the salary is arranged, which means salary is in the descending order. The top salary has gone up, and then the lowest salary is on the bottom of it, right? Now we are done with one part of it. Now what we will do is, what we need is we need the fifth highest, right? But here you see there are duplicate, okay? Which means we have to ignore this duplicate as well, guys. Yeah. So we have to remove the duplicate, and then only we have to get that top salary. Okay. Now let's do one thing. So after this, what I would like to do is, okay, let me, I think, one second, guys. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, now in this output, what I want is I want to cut this particular fourth column. Fourth column is what? The salary, right? Because I need only salary. I don't want any other column, so I need to cut that. Cut hyphen D means delimiter. What is the delimiter, guys? Comma, and then F. F means which field? Yeah, field number 4. Okay, now let's see what is the output. Okay, we are actually able to cut it. Okay, the salary field. Okay, now what I need is, I have cut it already, but there are duplicates here, guys, right? You see the duplicate here. I need to get rid of duplicate, so I will again use pipe this output, then unique. When I say unique, then it will remove the duplicate also. See, now duplicate is removed, guys. Okay, now what I need is, I need the fifth highest, right? So this one is the fifth highest. 8,000, 5,000, 4,000, 4,300, 4,000, and 3,400 is the fifth highest salary, guys. Okay, so what I will do is, again I will use one more pipe, then I will say head minus 5. So when I say head minus 5, it will basically display up to 3 4, right? All these 5 salaries, you see, guys. Okay, we are getting 8,000, but I don't want all those 5. I want only fifth highest, which means 3,400, right? Then I will again use one more pipe. I will say tail where what? Tail minus 1, which means from bottom it will only display 1, right? Tail minus 1. If I say tail minus 2, it will display these 2 as well. Okay, that's why I have to say tail minus 1, which means it will only display this one. See, guys, so this is the query that we have to use to find out the fifth highest salary. Guys, see, it might be coming into different rows here. It is difficult to read it, but try to understand the concept, yeah, what I'm trying to do, because this command is big. That's why it is going to different line as well. Okay, and my terminal is also not able to capture entire thing because the command is big. All right, so I hope you are able to understand, guys. So step by step you have to just attempt it. Okay, now we are done with fifth highest salary in the file. Now how to extract? Okay, one second, guys. Is it same question? Sorry, I think this is the same question, guys. Okay, let's go for this one. So get the count of all unique row in the file. Okay, I need to get the count of all the unique row in the file. When I say unique row, which means if there are any duplicate, I do not want those duplicates. So let's see if we have any duplicate or not in this file. So in this file, sorry, if I see this 10 Joseph 10 to IT, and this 11 12, so these are basically duplicate. So there are three rows which are duplicate, right? So these are unique. Then again duplicate is 10 11 12, which means out of 25 rows we have three rows duplicate. Okay, so as per what I have to do is I have to actually get the unique rows, right? So that is how when you are actually doing the ETL testing and we have the source system, we would like to know how many unique record are coming from the file, right? And then based on that, that same record should be filtered in the ETL process, and then finally only unique record should be loaded in the target. So in Unix, how do we verify, guys? Okay, so in Unix we have to verify. We have to use a command called sort minus u. Short means actually we are shorting it because the sorted input is used. Or we can also use like this short. Okay, I'm shorting it. Okay, shorted input is there. So when I say short, I will show you what happens. Okay, so let's see, guys. This is shorted. Okay, this is shorted because see that it is shorted based on the first field. Yeah, this is the employee number. So 10 is coming, 11 is coming, and then after that 1 2 something like that. Okay, so sorted means all the 10 record number are together, 11 are together, 12 are together, and then rest of them are there, right? So this is short. We have to use short, and then you have to say unique. One second, guys. Okay, this is unique. Now you see that everything which was not unique, I mean they are removed. Okay, I have to say WC and Pranil. I got 22. Okay. Now the same thing we can also write like this, guys. Okay, hyphen u together, right? Because in that case I have actually taken a pipe and again I have to return unique command. But here within the same sort and unique we can write together, yeah. And let's see the count. It should give you 22. Same command, right? So same way we can write it here also. So for this we have two answers, guys. Okay, I will just say this is how we get the unique count. Okay, short and then unique. All right. WC minus L, guys, you know that WC hyphen L, right? So it is basically word count, line number. How many are line number are there? It will give you hyphen L will give you how many lines are there or records are there, right? So these are the two ways you can write. Now get the count of all the duplicate rows in the file. Okay, which means I am interested to know which all, I mean, how many rows are duplicate. All right, so let's go here and let's try to understand what does it mean. Okay, so again I will write emp. Guys, I am using cat command. You can directly use, after short also you can write it. So like this also you can use it, short emp, no need to say cat anyways. And then if I use it, I can say unique hyphen d, which means this unique command and hyphen d, it will give you how many duplicate rows are there in this particular employee table, guys. So something like that I can see. So this I got it, right? So these are actually, we have seen that these are the duplicate. These are coming two times, right? So three rows are duplicate, okay? Another way to write the same thing is, as I said, right? Whatever I have written is, I have to use cat and then I have to use short after that, okay? Because unique command is always taking the shorted data. So we have to use short before using the unique command over here, okay? Now this will also give you the same record. Yeah, you see that? Another way of writing it. But unique hyphen D short will basically short the data based on uh, the order. Yeah, and and the unique will actually will give you unique record. Let's say if I'm not using, I mean just using unique, which means it will give you only 22 records in that case. We have seen it already, right? But when I say unique hyphen D, which means it will give you only duplicate rows. So you are done. You got the duplicate rows. Okay. Now if you got the duplicate rows, I need to know the how many are them. So here we can see only three are there. But if I need to know the count, then I have to use another pipe and WC hyphen L. We got three, right? So these are the three rows which are duplicate. So this is another ETL testing question, right? So when you how do you find the duplicate in the entire file? So this is the way you can use it. Okay. Now guys, another question can be, I am interested to know that which all the records are duplicate and how many times they are duplicate. Okay, that is very interesting question, right? So in this case, what we have seen is we have found that these records are only single time duplicate. Okay, so I will come to know how many times that particular row has appeared in the entire file. Okay, so there is command called hyphen C, guys. Okay, hyphen D means only duplicate, hyphen C means it will tell you count. Unique hyphen C, it will tell you count. So let's see, guys. Okay, so as we see here, it is telling you two rows, right? Here it is two rows, here also two rows, which means only we are getting here two, two, two. Okay, which means these are only duplicate records. If I let me try to modify a little bit and we'll try to see that. Okay, what I need is I need maybe I need this too. Okay, so okay, all right, guys. I just want to make sure. So now what I have done is 11 and 12 should be counting three times. Okay, let's see. Now let me run it. Okay, so see guys here 11 and 12 because I have again copied, right? So 11 and 12 employee ID are have three times and 10 is two times. So this is how you can get it. How many times each of these rows are appearing. Yeah, they are duplicate obviously, but how many times they are appearing, right? If I need to know the duplicate, then I got it. Yeah, obviously same way. So this is how we can do. Okay, and okay, another thing, I got it since I got this. Okay, how many times they are appeared. This is the way. Okay, now guys, one more question. So this is to get the count of each of the row, how many times they are appearing. Now guys, one important question, what do you mean by the hidden file? So this is also very famous interview question. Interviewer might ask you, what do you mean by hidden file, right? So when I say ls hyphen lrt here, I can only see one directory here and one file, the ordinary file, right? So we think that we have only two files here. One is directory, one is this, right? But actually that is not the case. There are some hidden file also. So when I say ls minus lrt, again a, if I put a, I see. Guys, there are some dot. The files starting with dot, they are hidden files. Until I say hyphen a, I will not get those files. So I don't want to use, let's say, all of them. I want to just say ls hyphen a. A means it will show you all the files which are hidden file. Here you see dot, double dot, and here dot hidden, right? Maybe I can just use L to long list it. You see guys, so these are the hidden files. So this is also very important question. So how do you find the hidden file using hyphen A? Okay. Now the last questions, guys. Okay, last question is, what is difference between ls hyphen lrt? R means capital and other one is ls-lrt. Okay, I have already explained ls, lrt and all those things in my previous videos. So if you want to know more about it, you can go and watch those videos. Yeah. So let me just show you. Okay, guys. So let's start ls-lrt. Okay. I will explain again. Okay. So ls means listing. Okay. In this particular directory. So we are in we are in interview, Linux interview. This is the directory. Now I want to know what all the files are there. So I can use simply ls also. It will tell you. Okay. I have these two files basically. Okay. One is directory, one is ordinary file. If I need to know little extra, so I will say L means long listing. It will give you who created and all those details, right? Permission, who created, what is the size, what is the type. D means directory. I have explained all these guys before, yeah? So D and only hyphen means it is a ordinary file, correct? Now L R. R means what it will do, it will actually reverse. Okay, reverse means basically in the order. Okay, LRT. Let's say I will do it. Okay. Now what is happening is it basically reverse based on the time. Okay, so the latest one which is created will come down. Okay, so let's say I create one more file, touch a, let's say txt. Now let's try to run it. Okay, what is happening is when I say ls hyphen lrt, L means long listing, all this information, right? R means reverse order of time, reverse order of time. Basically, it is actually reversing based on the, what you say, um, time means the latest file will be displayed at the bottom. Okay. If I don't say R, then see, it will be opposite. You see, guys? So this is the oldest file. This is the newest file, but we want ls-lrt because we want to see the which one is the latest file, and that latest file should be basically displayed on the bottom only, right? That's how it is making sense. Correct? Okay. Okay, guys. So hope you are able to understand it. And now ls minus lrt. Okay, lrt again. This is long listing. This is time based on time, and then R means basically capital R means it is basically recursively displaying the content inside the directory also if there is any. Let's say here we have one directory dir1, right? And this directory also can contain some data, but in this case we are not able to see inside directory what is there. But when I say it lslrt, I will be, let's see, let's run it. Now see, guys, so it has displayed first of all the same content right here. What is the content? It is displayed here. Additionally, it has gone inside the directory and it has told what all the files are there basically. So they have also displayed what is the content or the what is, so these are again, these are the ordinary files which are actually created inside this directory also. So recursively it will go into each of the directory and it will display the content. Yeah. So this is what the R means. R means recursively displaying the subdirectories, content of subdirectories, and this R means it is basically nothing but reverse order of the time. I mean based on the time, reverse order basically. Okay. So this is what, guys, I think I wanted to cover, and I think you are able to get some understanding around it. Okay. And I think I will try to cover some more and more interview question, but I think these are pretty much important one. I think you should know that, and interviewer might, you might expect this kind of questions, yeah. And because they are very logical, you can also get, let's say I am saying, can you get me 50th row from the, from the file, right? In that case, you can use this same logic, right? Head minus 50 and tail minus 1, that will give you the 50th record, right? So something like that. So all of them are little logical. Try to understand this. Okay. Once you understand the concept, I think you yourself will be much comfortable to deal with this kind of questions. Okay. And that's all, guys, for now. And I'll see you soon with the next video. And until then, happy learning and God bless you guys. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Bye.